Hi everyone, I hope you're having a beautiful day. In today's video, I'm going to take you with me to go plant shopping so I can buy some beautiful things for my garden. Thanks to my sweet mother-in-law and father-in-law for making this possible. You see, I recently just celebrated my 60th birthday. I can't believe it. And they said to me, Liz, we really don't know what to get you. So how about if we give you a little money and you can buy whatever you want? Well, you know where I'm going, the nursery, of course. So let me show you what the plan is and what I want to get and where I want to put it. So the plant that I'm hoping to find most is a purple Bougainvillea. And I'm planning to plant it right here next to that dahlia and my gladiola. And I'm hoping that it'll climb up this trellis. I already have a purple Bougainvillea right here and I absolutely love the color, but it's definitely a hard one to find, so I'm gonna cross my fingers. Every time I've gone to the store, I've always been able to find the raspberry ones, the red ones, orange, but this purple is definitely a hard one to find. And I'm here. It's always a luxury to shop at a high-end nursery. They always have such beautiful things. I just had to take you out in front and show you these beautiful hollyhocks. Oh my goodness, aren't they just gorgeous? This must be 10 feet tall. Okay, now it's time to go inside and see what I can find. Now, isn't this just so sweet? They really encourage you to bring your pets shopping with you instead of leaving them in your car. Well, that's because the nursery has 3 cats. I really like this. So cute. Oh, and look at those beautiful foxgloves. Wow. This one's just covered with bees. Look at these beautiful poppies. They're almost 4 feet tall. So I'm looking at all the roses, hoping I could find one called Angel Face. It's a purple or lavender color rose with an incredible fragrance. I don't see it though. I might be a little bit late in the season to be trying to find a specific rose. Call me crazy, but I am sure enjoying this water here. It's a great way to cool off. So I'm gonna see if I can find a Bougainvillea vine. So I didn't find my purple Bougainvillea. I might try going over to Home Depot just for fun to see what they have. And now I'm at Home Depot looking for my purple Bougainvillea. This one is beautiful, but it's not quite the color that I'm looking for. This is more of a raspberry. But oh my goodness, they have a ton of them. I know I'm gonna find it today. Here it is. This is the purple Bougainvillea that I am so in love with. However, I don't want one quite this big. I really don't want to spend $40, but if I can't find one smaller, maybe I will. See, they have them all in these little 1-gallon containers. This is the size that I want because these are only $13 each, but it's not the color I want. So let me grab a cart and go inside. Oops, I think I just broke that one. Aren't these so beautiful? It's like a speckled Petunia. I've never seen anything like this before. This one's called Enchanted Sky. It's like a midnight sky. It reminds me of a dark sky with little stars. Very pretty. Look at these beautiful hydrangeas. I don't know about you, but for some reason I have a hard time growing these. But they sure are pretty to look at. This is definitely not something that I'm good with. So I'll just look at them and admire them. They sure are pretty. Mine just never flower like big mop heads. Look at these beautiful hostas. I could definitely use some of these. And let me show you a little trick. I could probably divide this. See, there's 3 plants in here. There's one, there's another one right there, and there's one in the back. So I could definitely make 3 plants out of this one. I'm gonna keep looking, but this is a contender. So before I make any decisions, I'm just gonna kind of walk around the place and see what's here. And then once I get a little idea of everything they have, I'll go back and make my selections. One of my favorites is Vinca. It looks like impatiens, but Vinca actually can take full sun. And being that I'm in zone 9B, you know this can handle sun. These always come back for me from seed, so I really don't need to buy any. But I just wanted to show you Vinca. One of the best things I've ever grown in California. And pretty soon it'll all come back and I'll show you in another video. And they also have some Snapdragons, but look how small these are. Here's my trick. If you plant these in the fall and just let them winter over, they really won't flower or make a big show. But what's happening is they're establishing an awesome root system. Then come spring, they'll be nice and tall. So I usually plant these in the fall for the next year. And also when getting flowers, I always get the ones that look like they have a lot more budding to do rather than buying them with full flowers, because I want them to continue to bloom and not be all done and going to seed. So what I'm trying to say is I wouldn't buy these because these are like already done flowering, whereas these, I know that these are going to last a little bit longer. Okay, so this is what I have so far. Now I'm going to go get that beautiful Bougainvillea. Look at this beautiful, beautiful Mandevilla vine. Oh my goodness, look at these flowers. I know the hummingbirds would go crazy, but I'm not too good with these Mandevilla vines for some reason. So I'm not sure I want to take the chance. But wow, they sure are pretty. If any of you have luck with these or some tips to share, I would certainly love to know if you grow them and what you do that I'm missing, because I would love to learn, and I would love to actually grow these. I'm just not too good at it. Okay, so I went out in front and I got my purple Bougainvillea. So can you see the difference in color? See how purple that is? Compared to this one, which is more of a hot pink. It's still very beautiful, but I really, really like that rich, deep purple. And I'm also going to get some cucumbers. But I see this cucumber called a Japanese cucumber, and I'm very, very intrigued. Have any of you ever grown a Japanese cucumber? I would love to know what your thoughts are. And of course, I'll get a zucchini, and I want to show you another little trick. See, this one has 2 plants. Well, actually they all have 2 plants, which is good. So when I get home, I'll separate it and I'll have 2 zucchini plants. And I'll actually get this one because it already has the 2nd and 3rd leaves growing out. So I think this one's a healthier plant. Very happy with what I got here. So I'm back home now and I'm planting my Snapdragons, but I want to show you something that's very interesting. In each container, there's actually at least 3 different plants. So what I do is I divide them. There's 1, there's 2, and this one actually has 4, but I'll probably just leave those 2 together. So I actually have 3 different plants. 1, 2, 3. See, and the same for this one as well. I have 1, 2, and 3. 3 separate plants. All kitty approved. Now my 3 Snapdragons became 9. Of course, you could keep all of them grouped together if you want for a bigger show, but that's just one of my little tricks for gardening on a budget. Or if you just want to save money and make your purchase go a lot farther. And since we're on the subject of Snapdragons, let me just show you how you can make your Snapdragons last a lot longer. See, eventually after they flower, they're going to go to seed. But if you just snap off all the future seed pods, it tricks your flowers into thinking that it needs to produce more flowers in order to grow more seeds. So I'll take this one off. Usually they just snap right off. And I just sacrificed a couple flowers, but now my plant will probably grow more beautiful, fresh new flowers. Basically, it's a plant's job to reproduce, so they're going to naturally want to make seeds. So this one's kind of, I'll just take that one off. See, there's really not many more flowers on this one, but it will start producing seeds. So we'll just say, nope, not yet. No seeds. You need to try again, and then it'll make more flowers. Hi, Kiki. Hi, Kiki. See all these seed pods? I mean, if you want to let it go to seed so you have seeds for next year, that's fine. And I will do that more toward the end of the season, but for now, I want it to make more flowers. And then I'll worry about the seeds later on. So you have to ask yourself, do you want seeds now or flowers now? Ta-da! Here it is! I finally got my purple Bougainvillea in the ground. And I'd like to give a special thank you to Joyce and Rex for making this possible. Also, my best friend Julie, thanks for the new garden hat. Well, everyone, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful day in your garden too.